Oh, there's no action this time. Charli XCX, Brat, and it's completely different, but also, what is it? Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat. The remix album, we have been anticipating this for a very, very long time. The set list or whatever it is, she gave it to a fan at a concert. The track listing is here. Very, very interesting collabs. Did not expect Bon Iver. Did not expect Ariana Grande. I didn't expect any of these people, to be honest. I did expect, who did we expect? We expected Rosalia on here. Like maybe Carly Rae would have been fun. Or Rebecca Black. I wasn't expecting what I'm expecting, so I'm very keen to go in with it. Now, ignore the hair. I've been swimming for the last 3 days, so it's very trash. I have to get the lyrics from azlyrics.com because Apple Music hasn't loaded them because it's so new. I've had a few ginger beers. It's 1 a.m. So I feel like I'm very Julia, and this is just very on brand for how this it should just be listened to. I could not wait. I was like, I'm not going to sleep until I hear it. Some of the songs are longer than the OGs, so I'm very keen for that. Very keen to obviously hear them all in their entirety. I've only heard Von Dutch, the one with Troy, Billy, and Lord, obviously. So 4 out of the 16 we've heard. We're still going to go in with them, still vibe it, because they're absolutely just bang-a-rangers, so we cannot not go in with them. Fallen Cat is on Patreon. I've done Brat the entire 7 months we've been rolling out, or just been in Brat Summer Era. If you want to check any of them out there on the channel. Let's get ready to rock out. I'm so keen. The opening song is 360 featuring Robin and Young Lean. Let's go. Oh, similar to how we open up the album.
They all wanna sound like me.
Hey.
I wanna be like me. Dark and breeze, get with Robin on the beat.
Hey, we're rubbing on the beat.
Sweet.
Cameras flashing at the scene. We're rubbing and
Totally different lyrics. I love that.
David Beckham in the Northeast. Yeah,
Hey, Beckham in the noughties.
In London calling. When I go prancing, yeah, I go all in. Killing this shit since 1994.
Hey.
Right in your ear. I got the supersonic starship coming right over here. Mansion, castle.
Probably the weakest remix out of the ones I've heard. I think, yeah, it's obviously a totally different song.
3 child stars out here doing damage.
Hey.
So young, I didn't even have email. Now my lyrics on your boobie. Hit me on my arm. It's like Young Lean and
Charli.
Hey, why you do it so cold? They say I'm the realest ever, yeah.
That's what I've been told.
Killing this shit since 1994.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we'd have more of Robin just doing her classic stuff.
Lights, camera, action. Got that.
Mansion, castle, camera action.
Yeah, definitely not as strong as the original. Doesn't open the album as strong as the original song does. And, you know, some of the, I mean, to be fair, Girl with Lord is stronger than the original for me. So it's going to be interesting to see which ones land and which ones don't. That one, yeah, just doesn't really feel like a part of what we've kind of had with all the releases with these remixes. What's also interesting and annoying that some of them are listed as her and another artist. So when you obviously listen to them, Apple Music's going to class them as not Charli on her own. So, you know, when you rap at the end of the year, it's going to be so skewed with the artist. And then some of them are just listed as a feature. They all say feature, but some of them are listed as the artist collab. So I guess, I don't know, maybe they had more input. Weak opening in terms of what we know from the remixes and what's to come, I suppose. But it is what it is. Let's just get on with the next one. It is Club Classics featuring BB Tricks. Let's go. Together they're just going to be so different. Like, this definitely feels like a remix. Hey.
When I'm at the house, yeah, I'm 365 party girl. Little push my hair back.
Hey, hey.
Drops back.
Love that beat.
Gonna jump when it drops.
XCX es un clásico automático.
Hey.
Fashion killer, aunque el outfit sea básico. Yo soy un abrazo aunque no tenga nada de plástico. Bounce like body el club. Brat el
Kind of feels more like a movie moment, like a definite club moment.
sonando el loop. Brat el club.
Hey, Brat in the club.
No, I'll never go home, don't sleep, don't. When I go to the club, I wanna hear this classic.
Oh.
This club classic. It's like when I go to the club. When I go to 365.
Oh.
365. 365.
Love that. Very cool sounds. Full on, very different. Like I said, such a club scene, which is, you know, a lot of these remixes are. I've never been the biggest fan of remixes. However, I've been very excited for these songs, especially with what we've heard. And that's probably the best releases of it because they are the most obtainable, mainstreamable, I think. This one's definitely, you know, not radio friendly in the best possible way because it is really just diving into that rave scene that, you know, she loves. Very cool. Definitely a way stronger song in comparison to 360. Definitely honors the original, but just elevates it and takes it in a different sound, which is exciting as well. All right, Sympathy is a Knife featuring Ariana Grande. Wild that she is on this track. Let's go. Every time I forget that it's not It's not the real song.
Waiting for you to choke. It's a
Hey,
knife when
new
the
lyrics.
journalist doesn't misquote.
Oh,
It's a knife when they say that
giving
you've
us
been
that celeb life.
Somebody says, Charlie, I think you've totally changed. It's a knife when
Ooh.
somebody's not the new me, and I'm like, who the f is she? 'Cause it's a knife when you're finally on top. 'Cause
Hey,
you wanna see you fall to the bottom. It's a knife.
this is the lyrics.
Next up is they wanna see
So true.
knife when it's a knife.
Whoa, is this better than the original?
When you know they're counting on your mistakes.
Ooh.
Pretty, they think it must be fake. It's a knife when they won't believe you. Why should you explain? It's a knife when the
Whoa.
mouth know me, and I'm like, who the fuck is she? 'Cause they're finally on
I love this chorus. So relevant for Ariana too.
knife when you're finally on top.
Little Bob.
Knife when it's a knife when
That's cool. That. Oh, I love that metaphor. Expectation is oh. That is so cool. Jesus. Wow, all the big artists are bringing these remixes. They're so strong. I know it's a completely different song in the sense of all the lyrics are there and so different, and you've still got that homage to the original. So I guess it's not super fair to always compare them to the original. However, that is absolutely an elevation. That is such a sick song. So relevant for Charli, especially with what she's going through now. I know she's done an interview with Zayn, which I need to get onto, but I've seen, you know, little snippets of her thinking she'll never do anything bigger than this, and obviously everyone's just going to want her to fall after the success that she's had. Everyone's going to compare everything to Brat. So she's just very self-aware, which I love. And Ariana, you know, has gone through very many bloody cancellations, all that stuff. So it's very cool that they're singing that song together because it's just so relevant for both their lives. Very cool production. Yes, slay. They sound so good together. Ariana chucks in her things, but she just sung, which I love, just when she sings normally and not all this breathiness. Very cool. That was sick. I'm excited for like the other ones because I'm just just excited. Next song, I Might Say Something Stupid, featuring the 1975 and John Hopkins. Let's go. Whoa. Shocked every time it's transformed to something different. Whoa. Did not expect us to slow it down. Pull the knife off or something, to the saying?
I could say something small. I might say something stupid.
Wild. Hey.
I get so cold.
So pretty with that piano, just so simple. And against that vulnerable side of Brat that is there, that's just, you know, masked with a lot of the silliness that it comes with.
I don't know if I belong here anymore.
That's so pretty. The church bells. Oh, my favorite kind of stuff.
I eat a lot like a fly. I get nervous on the right. It happens to lots of guys. I'm famous, but I'm not quite.
God, I love this production. This is so cool.
In my house in LA, thinking of giving up everything.
Now I'm watching what I say.
These interviews are so serious. It happens to lots of guys. Medicine makes him a problem. I'm famous, but I'm not quite.
Wow. That is the essence of Brat in a sad song done so perfectly, and that's what I love, because like I said, the original Brat has that sad stuff in there. It's just, you know, masked with the production and the Brat summer vibe and all that silliness. That is absolutely one of the strongest. That and Sympathy and Knife is absolutely my two favorites so far out of what we've heard. Incredible, incredible, so beautiful. Such a come down moment of unite your life, you know. Wow, that's stunning. I'm so keen to hear what your guys' favorites are from this and like how you compare them to the original, because that one, again, they're not like, oh, they're so different songs, but obviously they are the remix of that original song, but that one is absolutely incredible, like stunning. They all three of them working together, so good. The next song we've heard, Talk Talk featuring Troye Sivan. Let's go. Kind of nice transition as well, kind of brings us back. Almost Dua. Yeah, that's a nice transition back into the dancey vibes.
We talk that talk, yeah, we talk all night. And say what's on your mind.
Talk to me in Spanish, talk to me in your own made-up language. So once you talk to me, I'll talk to you and say, hey, shall we go back to my place?
Okay, here's the plan.
Give it. Yeah, I love this coming after I might say something stupid.
Still obsessed like we just met.
Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I mean, I already did when I first heard it, but I like it in the album.
We talk that talk, we talk all night. Tell me your secrets and fears. Shall we go back to my place?
Okay, here's the plan.
We're gonna pop our shit to Charli. So random with Dua, but I love it.
Last night was crazy. Let's do it again.
My place. Very cool. Definitely answers up for Von Dutch, which is absolutely, I mean, it's the first song we heard from Brat. It's still absolutely one of my favorites. This remix is so strong. Oh my God. Again, see, why isn't Addison Rae? It's not Charli and Addison. She's just in the feature, which is so random. Banger. Like I said, Talk Talk definitely leads in so well after I Might Say Something Stupid. I just love that flow through. And like I said, it really gets us amped up for what now is going to be Von Dutch, the A.G. Cook remix featuring Addison Rae. Let's go. Like, this is one of the best. Criminal, we didn't get a bloody music video. That
Von Dutch cult classic, but I still pop while you're sitting in your dad's basement. Makes sense, 'cause I'm just living that life.
I love their voices.
On Melrose, bought some cute clothes and wrote this in the studio. Dutch cult classic, but I still pop. Yes, it makes sense, 'cause I'm just living that life.
This scream, iconic. Seeing her perform it with her. All these girls are like, oh my God.
These girls are like, can I get a picture? Just kidding, I hate you. 'Cause we're just living that life.
Still just as good as when I first heard it. I always hear Girl, You're Just So Confusing, because that was the only 4 we had from this album. So that's literally in my head as like, girl. However, it is not that. It's Everything Is Romantic featuring Miss Caroline Polachek. Obviously, we know her. She's done some absolute bangers. I'm very keen to hear. I'm keen for it all. Let's be real. I'm just not going to say that anymore. But I am keen to see how this is going to sound. Von Dutch, obviously classic. We know it. We've heard it. It's a banger-anger. It's never going to not be one. However, brand new song. Everything Is Romantic featuring Caroline Polachek. Let's go.
Fallen,
Oh, I was like, is it
fall in love,
jittering?
fall in love again and again, fall in love again and again, fallen. Fall to the studio soaking wet, 8-cab tag on a bus stop sign.
Ew.
Sleepyhead, 'cause all the fucking foxes kept me awake last night.
The foxes.
Charlie calls from a hotel bed, hungover on Tokyo time. I think I need your advice. It's crazy, I was just thinking of you was on your mind.
Oh.
It's like you're living the dream and not living your life. I nearly beat my relationship. Am I in a slump?
I love this. It's like we're now getting...
Did I lose my perspective? Everything's still romantic, right? Late nights in black silk and Eastland.
Whoa. Like we're getting it from the Brat life in the remix.
Free bleeding in the autumn rain. Fall in love again. Fallen.
So different, but so intriguing.
Fall in love again and again.
Hey. Stunner. I love that. And then Charli underneath that.
Silver scratch card in the canal. Romantic like £6 wine. Headphones on, I hit play. All things change in the blink of an eye. Calls from a photo set. Living that life is romantic, right?
Stunning. Again, you see that vulnerability and deepness that Brat has that absolutely sounded like we are hearing how she was feeling during the Brat era, and now we're hearing it, you know, on they're working it out in the remix. I guess that lifestyle that Charli has and perceives, and while it looks so effortless, obviously, you know, the way that this entire era has been marketed and just rolled out and the impact it's had on pop culture is one of the biggest in a very, very long time. I wouldn't be able to tell you an album that's kind of had this momentum and this trajectory in terms of like just the impact alone, like in saying that, you know, it impacted American politics, and Charli's she's from bloody little London. From Essex, sorry. That's stunning, beautiful. I love the conversations that he has with these people. You know, these people are really just so fundamental in her own life, and I love that we get to hear glimpses of that and what she's going through. That's stunning though. Obviously just beautifully done. The strings production, Caroline on there with her, they just elevate them, and you just feel like you get to know Charli more. It makes her so vulnerable, which is really exciting and really fun, and it's such a nice change. All these songs, they're never going to beat the original per se. They're just like another chapter of the song, which is so interesting and so cool. They're not traditional remixes. That's a very cool song. Like just a nice moment to be like, yeah, wow. A nice insight, I suppose. Next song's Rewind featuring Blade. Let's go. Oh, love that sound. Oh, very similar to the OG.
Wanna turn back time. Maybe I need a reality check. Sometimes all this money makes me competitive. Gotta get more, living all excess.
I must confess I'm under stress. Must confess I'm under stress. I'm under pressure in my head. I'm 6 feet underneath myself. I'm trying to catch up with my breath, even with everything on deck.
Sometimes no, I just gotta say less. Wanna see my face all up in the press. When I don't, sometimes I get a little depressed. Sometimes I wanna wake up dead.
I must confess I'm
Again,
under stress.
that vulnerability coming through.
Feel 360, find a way to deal. The shadow spreads across the field.
Oh, like a 360 deal.
Press rewind, press rewind.
God, a lot of these songs feel like after Brat, as in you've gone through that intense nightlife, and it's like the next morning, or the come down. The queen for everything. Yeah, just sad stuff, really. Like those insights you get into their life. Some sadder lyrics in there, very similar to the original. Probably the most closest we've had in comparison to what we've heard so far. Nice, sometimes I want to wake up dead. Relatable content, Missy Moo. Very nice. It leads into So I, which is obviously very sad. It's featuring A.G. Cook. I'm wondering if there are going to be more lyrics or, yeah, what it's going to be. I'm very keen to hear this one. That is definitely one of the best from Brat. Let's go. I was going to say, I didn't think she could really add someone to a song like this, especially with how personal it is. So AG is just going to do his thing. Ooh. Such a cute but sad sound.
All the good times, first met on the outskirts of Stockholm. All your things in a black suitcase.
Yes.
First day, arm up, dancing, hot pink jacket on, music turned up, dance that track. That's as cool as I'm ever gonna feel.
I love hearing more of their friendship.
Now I wanna think about all the good times. Me and AG on Mulholland. There in the audience when I look back, what the fuck was I wearing? Now I wanna think about took her shoes off, ran around barefoot, played that song we made that day. Now I wanna think me and me crying to your songs, no songs ever made us feel that much. Like the first time I heard your music, my ex-boyfriend played your SoundCloud. That moment really changed my life.
Chills, that's so cute. It's actually quite a sad remix album. I like it though. It's like, I just want to think about all the good times now. We've had the sad original.
Now I wanna think about all the good. Now I wanna think about all the good. Got about me.
Definitely just like let you go. Get lost in that production. Hope you're thinking about your good times. All the good times. Yeah, obviously an entirely different song. It's the sequel to the original. I definitely wanted to hear some of those lyrics. I was like, oh, just give me those sad little string tugging, pulling moments. However, of course, now she's just thinking about the good times. So I love, again, the look into her life, the vulnerability there, and just those friendships that she shared with people. Obviously, we know it's about Sophie. Her album that came out, epic, by the way. I reacted to it. Stunner, had little elements of her in there, which was really cool as well. I think just with that production, kind of gave me that homage or that feel. Very nice. It leads into Girl So Confusing featuring Lord. This is one of the best songs of the decade, the best collab. It's just incredible. The story, again, it really encompasses what I've already spoken about, just those conversations with their friends. I love that I've seen the snippet where she's like, I've got to tell you about a song, and Laura's like, yeah, I've already heard it because of the time zones. Like me now listening to this before it's out, even in America, the time zones played Charli. This needs no introduction. This is just epic. I've listened to this like literally probably over 300 times, not even kidding me. Like I think Charli XX and Laura will be one of my top artists just because of how, you know, it gets tracked in Apple Music. Girl, so confusing. Let's go. So confusing, girl. Mastering Lord's verse makes you feel like a powerful person. Also, we definitely needed a music video for this song.
Maybe you just wanna be me. You always say let's go out. Feels a bit awkward 'cause we
Like,
don't
what
have
a
much
song.
time.
And them strutting together live.
Falling over and failing.
Like, Lord absolutely steals this song.
And I don't know, I'm just a
Let's go.
Well, honestly, I was speechless when I woke up to your voice. Now let's work it out on the remix. I was so lost in my head. I've been a bore in my body. I tried to starve myself thinner, and then I gained all the way back. Girl, you walk like a bitch. When I was 10, someone said that. Still a young girl from Essex.
It's actually incredible.
When we put this to bed, the internet will go crazy. 'Cause I ride for you, Charli. Girl, Charli. Girl, girl.
You know I ride for you too.
So cute. It's so confusing. Absolute banger. One of the best songs. It's definitely the best on the album. Let's be real. Incredible. The whole entire rollout of it. The song coming out. Everyone's speculating. Lord jumping on. The surprise drop. Just everything. Then her performing with her. Being at the bloody birthday parties. All that stuff. You can't write stuff better than that. Love, love, love. Love, love. Love. The next song is Apple, featuring the Japanese house. Now, Apple, which I totally forgot, obviously, but it was one of the songs I didn't really vibe with that much. Clearly, all I needed was a TikTok dance to bloody get me on board. However, incredible what Apple has done. The chickadee who did the dance, like, yeah, she just absolutely, like, I love that she got her own moment within the Brat bloody world. The fact that Charli and then celebrities were doing it. What a kudos to her. Incredible. Let's go. Oh, it's like we just jumped in halfway. Oh. Hey. When you made me. Yeah, is this still about like all the family stuff? That sadness it brings. This is such a cute chorus.
Times when I go home, it doesn't feel like home. Don't know if you can hear me inside this conversation. Pack my things, get in the car.
I just wanna drive. Very cute. You just wanted that chorus from the OG, however, that chorus that they made together. So cute, so sweet. Again, I'm going to presume it's just an elevation of that family, you know, trauma and things like that. I'm pretty sure Apple was the song she said she wasn't even going to put on because it was so direct or something like that. Very cool addition. Like I said, it's almost like you want to hear the original and then play the remix just back to back on all of them, just so you can, you know, really immerse yourself in the world of that song. Very cute, very sweet. We got B2B featuring Tanish. I'm pretty sure she's done a few songs with her in the past. Very keen. Let's go. All right. Hey. That sounds very, very nice.
I travel around the world to 15 countries in 4 days, and after I get off stage, I'm on set shooting until the AM. I'm fucking tired, but I love it. And
Yes. Let's go back to back stage to the club to the shoot.
Hey, Tinashe, wanna do this?
Tinashe, sorry.
Oh my god, we really blew the fuck up. Now everybody wants what we got, cause we made them boom clap, made them get too
Hey.
Ils ont plus tard et toujours en place.
Hey. See how?
Run it back.
Hey.
The way my ass look in these jeans, I'm about to back. I'm feeling on myself, I don't wanna act.
Love that, clever.
Better than before. They wanna be like me. Can't even blame them for it. Think I'm out of nowhere.
They've been sleeping on me. I'm bored.
Back to
See, like, their friendship again coming through, her bringing her on the track. Just feels like a celebration of Brat, the album, the era, and her getting to have fun with people she loves collabing with. Love the sound as well. That's super cute. Again, over these chickadees, I absolutely love it. It just works so well. Again, love hearing that whole, we worked hard, we've made it. They've been sleeping on me on board. You know, Charli's been around for a long time, so the fact that, you know, this is her biggest album, you know, she's hustled and hustled to get to this point. And, you know, like she said, she's doing a lot, but she's loving it. She's not, but it's a lot. It's a lot for any human being, you know, to juggle all that stuff. That vulnerability coming through, Miss Bratty McBrat. Love that B2B. Banger, so nice. Just has that sad, I don't know, it just feels sad but nice. It's the weirdest feeling, especially with how hectic Brat is. Next song's Mean Girls. We love this song featuring Julian Casablancas. Let's go. Oh, okay. Hey. God, he sounds so familiar. This sounds like another song too. That song. That's wild. Maybe she sampled that original song or something. Okay, it's definitely the weirdest remix, right? Okay, this is odd. I downed on my pills. Love you the most. This is odd, very long. So, oh, it feels long. Yeah, interesting. Definitely not my favorite. Probably my least favorite. Yes, I don't know if I would race back to that song ever, really. It definitely butchers the original. I know remixes are meant to do that, etc. Just very odd. Definitely a song. I don't know if he sings that song that it sounds like, or if that is just the homage or the sample or whatever. Yes, probably the weirdest and the most disconnected I felt from one of the songs. It didn't really feel like it fit, and it's like, what is he banging on about in his verses? Shame, because the song is obviously a banger-anger, so I think that also doesn't help it either, but the song just felt super long. I mean, it's a standard song length. It's, you know, it is longer, actually. It's probably one of the longest songs on the album, which makes sense, but it just felt it because I wasn't vibing. Very keen to hear what people think of that one. The next song, though, I think about it all the time, which is stunning on its own, but now we've got Bon Iver. Very keen to hear what he brings to it just lyrically and vocally, and them together. Let's go. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a slow little...
First off, you're bound to the album. Then you're locked into the promo.
Hey.
Next thing, 3 years have gone by. Me and George sit down and try to plan for our future. Guilt involved when we stop working.
Wow.
You're supposed to stop when things start working. No. I found love.
So true. What, you know, singers have to go through. I love that. Way more lyrics, just really getting to the crux of it all.
I'm exactly the same, but I'm older.
Hey.
Dress on my body, because my career still feels small in the existential scheme of it all.
Still.
So scared.
I think obviously relatable for women in terms of what Charli's talking about, but just for everyone, really. I love those additional lyrics. I found love. I love that. Still has that sadness, like I said. It's such a sad little album. Ah, dearie me. Miss Charli. Like I said, obviously relatable for her and what she's going through, but so relatable for a lot of other people. And I love just that fame talk. And again, those additional lyrics feel like they're a continuation or what she lived through with Brat, and now, you know, it feels like these lyrics were written after it in a lot of the songs. Stun and Bon are very different from what I've heard of him. It's, they always catch you off guard just when you think it's going to go a certain way. Although I love that was more of a Charli song with just him kind of there. So I love how the remixes are all really whatever they want to be. And I think that's what Charli kind of set out to do. So yeah, and I just love how many additional lyrics she's added, which is very cool. A lot of these are, oh God, I wish all those lyrics were on the original song though. I just think it would have elevated it even more. All right, we got 365. This one is with Shy Girl. We know her. We love her. She's a banger-ranger. She's on my channel. Only 2 minutes though. I feel that is a bit of a robbery. We definitely deserved a longer song. And then we got guests featuring Billie Eilish, which, as we know, is a banger. It definitely is elevation. That music video is on point. Where is bloody Spring Breakers? The remix. That is criminal as well. However, we'll forgive her. We're going with 365's featuring Shy Girl. Let's go. I don't think they're gonna mess around. I mean, this was already one of the best, so let's see what they got.
365 go. 365 go.
Up with that.
Go. 365 go. Go.
Hey.
When I'm in the club, yeah, I'm loving that.
When I'm at the house, yeah, up with that.
Little line on it, real wild.
Sounds cool.
365
When I sweat, just lick me, touch and squeeze in the baseline.
Hey.
Are you gonna ride me harder than the BPM beat match beat?
Harder than the VPN.
go.
Oh, pie don't start till the bitch come buy me. What with that?
Dial 999, it's a good time. Who the f are you? I'm a brat when I'm bumping that. 365 party go.
Oh.
365 party go.
Oh, too short. That is so criminal, Charli. What with that?
365
What with that?
365 365 365 365 365
God, that is so heavy. Oh. That sucks how short it is. One verse from Miss Shy Girl. Obviously she slayed it. Obviously the song is there. You want that Blair ring. Just not long enough. Because, like you just wanted an even heavier drop, and that's just because the original does that. However, absolutely one of the best for sure. That is sick. I love that. Do. Yeah. Oh, so good. My cheeks hurt from smiling. It does bring us to the last song of the remix. It's flown by. It's been so odd. Great. Amazing, incredible, and odd. Let's wrap it up with guests featuring Billie Eilish. It's a banger-ranger. Let's go.
Hey Billy, you there?
You wanna guess the color of my
Like, this definitely
underwear,
makes
you
this
wanna
song
know
so
what I
strong.
got. You wanna put them in your mouth, pull them all down south, bite it, lick it, spit it, pull it to the
Just
side.
getting ready for the tractor.
Send it to the daddy, I think he's with it.
I wish the Dare was on more of the album as well. He does. This song is sick.
Guess the color of your underwear, little bows, the ones I picked.
It's so sexy.
Pull it to the side and get all up in it. Charlie likes boys, but she knows I'd hit it.
Rolling down.
Guess.
I'll swear to my Google Drive. Oh, such a good way to wrap it up. And that is, what is it called? Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat. God, the era that just keeps on giving. What just an eclectic array of songs. Like I said, it definitely feels way sad. It feels like the come down album after Brat. So much vulnerability in there, so many more lyrics. I think the songs with the main people, like the most well-known people, are some of the best on the album, and I don't know if that's just bias or because they are produced differently or whatever. Sympathy is a Knife, I might say something stupid, Talk, Von Dutch, Everything is Romantic, Girl So Confusing, Apple, B2B, Think About It All the Time, 365, yes, 11 out of 16, which absolutely just are so strong for me. I mean, really, the only one I didn't vibe with the most was Mean Girls, and I don't know if that's just because it was just so bizarre. I just don't get that. And 360, while it had Robin, I just don't know, it just didn't really hit me either. Not the best opening, especially with how Brat opens originally. Other than that, though, it's so interesting. It's definitely a more eclectic kind of vibe. There's some sadder stuff. I think I would still obviously listen to Brat over this if I, had to make a choice. This one I think is going to be such more of a grower in terms of the songs that didn't hit, and also like wanting to hear these songs but getting used to them not being the original song, which is hard because obviously they are pretty much brand new songs considering how different the lyrics are, and some of it doesn't even, even speak about the original song, which is very cool, which is very interesting, which I haven't heard on a remix album before. Like I said, I'm not the biggest remix fan, so yeah, to be excited for it was one thing, and then just to really have my expectations just totally not what I thought at all was really cool and exciting. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Brat, it just does not stop. What else is she going to give us? Like she says, not that we want to see her fall, but I'm sure people that are sick of seeing this color, they definitely want to see her fall. So I love that commentary there. I love the meta-ness. I wonder when she wrote it. I wonder if, she speaks about that with Zane Lowe. But if you know any information about the writing process, did this come after Brat, with a lot of the lyrics sounding like we were living the Brat and now, the aftermath of what was going on while Brat was happening or making, all that jazz. Very keen to hear from you guys. Let me know down below. We've done Charli so much on this channel. It is on there. Go search for it. Uncut on Patreon. All that jazz. Jesus Christ. What is it? It's 2:20 a.m. Definitely the perfect time to listen to this album because it feels like a come down album. Let me know your thoughts. Other than that, there you go.